Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Rep Talk 101 here, and this video is going to be just a strict anaconda care. So, you know, I had to move him. He was just too stressed in there, and the cage is just too big for him. There he is, his inner hide, sleeping. Um, it's just too stressing being in a big environment, and I don't blame him. Um, So we got him in a tub. It is no clue how big it is. Pretty good size. As wide as the cage, so about almost 2 feet. That's a good sized tub. And I have a lot of plants in there. Anacondas love plants. They love them. They like being able to feel secure and feel comfortable. And they love water, so he's not very big, so this cage, or this tub's perfect for him. And hopefully in the next week or so, he'll be eating again. They're very sensitive, very touchy snakes. They're one of the best larger constrictors. I guess the best largest constrictor you can get. Bigger than Burmese. What else is big? I don't know. I guess if you were to pick anaconda or retic, anaconda would be the best choice because of their temper. Retics are a lot more aggressive. And I don't mind retics, but I just prefer the green anaconda over a retic. And I mean, they like plants, so I have plants. He's got paper towel in there. It kind of looks cool with the red light coming up, but you know the water will stay warm because this light is on all the time. And this light stays on 24/7, and it heats up the glass underneath here, and that'll heat up the water, so the water will stay warm. And then there's a heat pad underneath his hide, which, you know, it's very simple, really basic setup, but they love it. I don't have any ventilation holes because they, this lid, as you can see, has like a lip around it, and the air, and it hangs up about like that far, so the air goes up and holds in. Very, very easy going snake, and he's a good anaconda. Keep their water clean because they love water. So definitely keep their water clean, keep their cage clean, keep their temperature pretty high. Not too high though, but pretty high. Around 85, 90 degrees. No more than 92, 93 is max. Keep a nice hide. They like to be compact. They're very sensitive and easily stressed out. So that's one thing that's about anacondas. They like small, compact areas, and they like to feel comfortable and secure. So this is the main thing. I just figured Aries is a lot bigger than him, so she'll do better in this cage, and I'm sure she'll like it. I'm sure he'll do better in this anyways. And it's still being used, so it's not like it was a complete waste of money. Other than that, I mean, heat pads are nice in tubs. They say don't use them on plastic, but oh well. You just monitor it, check your heat pad once a month. You know, clean the cage once a week if you're using paper towel. I prefer paper towel over newspaper because with your snakes that require humidity, the ink, when it gets wet, can be absorbed on their skin, and you can get ink blotches on their skin. So, you know, I prefer the paper towel, because there's no ink, there's no nothing, just paper, and it works good and holds in moisture, so it's nice. Just keep it full, keep it crowded. They like it. They can, you know, he can get up, come out, slither into his house. where he can get out and slither around his plants and come back into his water. So it's long enough for him to go in and turn. He can, make a complete L shape, so he can stretch out for the most part. Do not handle them too much, because if you handle them a lot, they'll be stressed out and they'll go off of food. Feeding, mine, he eats pinky rabbits. Some eat different. Some of them like different foods. Mine likes pinky rabbits. He doesn't like rats. He doesn't like mice. I mean, he's eaten them before, but he prefers a rabbit any day. So pinky rabbits, find out what they like, whether it be mice, rats, or rabbits, or poultry. Don't get them into poultry because that gets expensive quick. So find out what they like, if they, and see what food they enjoy. Once you find out what food they like, feed them anywhere from every 4 to every 7 days, at least once a week. Andy is 11 months old. He's actually undersized just because of his eating habits. He's such a picky eater, and that's why I don't recommend anacondas to just anybody, because they can be a real handful. Andy's healthy. He's a good size, and I mean, lengthwise he's small, but width and girth he's got a good size. I mean, he's healthy. He's able to kill his food no problem. When I do feed him live, he eats it fine. He sheds great. And overall does really good. His colors are nice. Can't really tell because the lighting is horrible. But he does really good overall. Good temperament. I've been bit twice since I've had him. He's not too head shy, as you can see. He just pulls his head under a little bit. But he's a really overall. I'd have to say, for anacondas, he is an 8.5 out of 10. He would be a full 10 if he would eat a lot more. But I give the anacondas a very high rating, and they're awesome pets if you know what you're doing. And like I said, they're one of the best tempered, largest snakes in the world. I mean, they're just as good as Burmese. They're just a little bit higher maintenance. They're better than retics by far. But then again, I have seen some really cool retics, so I'm not going to talk bad about them. The feeding response being low, that means the first thing they look at isn't food, like your common boas, little bastards. But they do good. They make cool pets, and they get large, so be careful with that. People say, 30, 40 feet. No, they don't get that big. The biggest anaconda I've ever heard of was 26 feet long, and it was a female. 30, 40 feet is bullshit. They're talking about a titanoboa, and that's not even that. That thing doesn't exist anymore. It's a prehistoric snake. Anacondas, a male will hit about anywhere from 15 to 17 feet, but then again, they grow until they die. They never stop growing. A female will hit about 19 to 20, 21 feet. Same goes for them. They never stop growing, so they can get bigger than that. Just depends on what they're eating, how you take care of them, how long they live. But usually 17 feet for males, 20 feet for females. 20-foot female could hit about 250, 300 pounds, depending on what you're feeding it, and a male will hit about 150 to 225 pounds. Anyways, guys, I hope this helps. For those who are interested in anacondas or have anacondas, I hope this video helps you out a lot. Thanks for watching. If it helped you, please subscribe and share this. Add it to your favorites. Like it. Alright, guys. Thanks.